Hello everyone, delighted to have your company here on 2K Sports for our PGA Tour action. We're at the Zurich Classic of New Orleans. Today's coverage is about to begin. Welcome to New Orleans. This is a place where it's party time. But it's not quite Mardi Gras this week, Rich Beam. I'm Luke Elvey as we get ready to tackle TPC Louisiana.
Yes, Pete Dye design out in some swamplands, and be careful. There's some nasty things lurking underneath the water that you may not be able to see. It's not a long golf course, but it is very difficult. Small greens, some wicked, small, crazy-looking bunkers around the greens. I gotta say, it's different from any other course we play all year long on tour. It's a lot of fun, but birdies can be elusive if your short game isn't working. You're gonna miss a lot of greens, but you're gonna have some great opportunities to chip it in a bunch as well. This is a fun golf course, a fun week all around. I mean, who doesn't love coming to New Orleans and having a bit of fun?
Can't wait to find out what happens here. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. TPC Louisiana is a very interesting golf course made on some pretty flat land, Rich.
Absolutely, and this hole shows you exactly what to expect. Second shot to a very tiny green. Tiny greens dotting this entire layout. Hit one close here, and you can expect to make a birdie.
And here we are with their fourth. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this one will be for bogey. Well, that's a shame not to par the first. Always hurts.
Starting off with a bogey at first, not tragic. You got a lot of holes to make it up. Let's see how they deal with it going forward.
Time to tee off at the second. Well struck. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Interesting choice of the driver here. Getting ready to play their third. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. That was a gallant attempt. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Currently at +1 for the tournament. Teeing off here at the third hole. Opting for the 5-wood. Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the third. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
And putt is underway.
And that will drop in for birdie. And that'll drop him down to even par now.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The tee is yours. Here we are at the 4th hole.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Time for the second shot here at the 4th.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Oh, I like the look of this. Yeah, fair effort. And that should secure the par. Well done. Now 4 back after that hole. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Holy shankopotamus. Look at this shot.
That's a wild one. Straight into the trees. Second shot here on the 5th. Going with a 3-wood here. Well, this should affect the ball flight. From about 200 yards out. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Yeah, well played.
Struggling on this hole. This would be a great par save.
Yeah, that was slightly misjudged.
Tell you what, watch out. This guy's going to be on full tilt here shortly.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Shank, party of 1.
Uh-oh, that's heading into the trees. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be. And that shot back in the fairway. Playing from around 190 yards out. That's a bad error to make there. That's headed right. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
You know, Luke, I've heard this metaphor before. Every once in a while, a blind squirrel finds an acorn. I believe that rings true in this scenario.
Oh, just missed. I don't want to drop any more shots. Let's make this for double. So, with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. We have a par 5 here. Time to take advantage.
There are 2 menacing bunkers on this hole. The far one, the one right in the middle of the fairway, it looks like a zit from the back tee box. That is not the place to be.
Well, that was a good strike. Sitting at 3 over par. Atta boy, good shot. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
That's about a 24-foot putt, I'd say.
Gets it to go down. Wow, what a save.
That a way to grind it out in the bunker, but up and down for the birdie. Nicely done.
Well, I'd like to have one more look at that shot. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Second shot here on the 8th. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
That's frustrating. And that brings to an end that hole. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Par 3s are always fun. See if you can knock it close. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
He's already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Steady on. This is a par putt. And down she goes. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th. That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
Well, guys, they're in the deep stuff here. And they did get a favorable lie considering the situation. Let's see what happens.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. If it's up, it could be in. Yeah, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Sitting at 2 over for the day. You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours. Birdies are good. Harness them. Block the bogeys. They're bad. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. This one's for birdie. Just 3 feet to the cup. And that puddle drop. Well done. And Justin Thomas currently leads the field. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. It's a poor execution. This one's slicing and slicing hard. Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff.
He's going to need an incredible stroke of luck to get this out with any momentum going forward to get it on the green.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. It was on a good line. This is a bogey putt coming up. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Justin Thomas is at the top of the leaderboard with a one-shot lead. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. Nicely done. Second shot here on the 13th. That's some good golf right there. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. And this one is for his par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. This hole is a par 3. Opting for the 3-wood. This would be a great up and down. Just hammered that through the line. 7 feet to the cup. Just didn't drop. Bogey putt coming up here. And down it goes. Justin Thomas is atop the leaderboard. He's got a one-shot buffer. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
Looking to bounce back after that bogey, and they've got a great opportunity here.
Oh, absolutely flushed. This shot from around the 200-yard marker. That's a pretty handy shot. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
This putt is of 9 feet. Ooh. This one's for bogey. That's untimely. Back-to-back bogeys as we head down the stretch.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Justin Thomas is our current leader. Well, as we approach the final holes here at TPC Louisiana, the short par 4 16, Rich, it's a good one, but also a challenging one.
Only the brave will take driver out on this short hole. Long irons, hybrids, fairway woods down the left-hand side is just fine.
It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
This putt is about 15 feet to the hole. This one has eyes for the hole. Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Well, that'll avoid a number of drop shots. Well hole. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. If you ought to win at TPC Louisiana, you've got to hit a couple of very important shots late. The tee shot here at 17, Rich, is one of them.
A tee shot that no player likes to face. Water all the way down the left-hand side. The bailout zone out to the right falls away from the green. No fun whatsoever.
Going with the 5-wood. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Oh, so close. Okay, that hole's behind you now. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The closing hole at TPC Louisiana has water all the way down the right, Rich, but that's not its only issue.
Bailing out to the left, you'll find some menacing bunkers that you want no part of. However, if you find the fairway, going for it in 2 would be very tempting.
Clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Nicely done. Just one putt remaining if you want to sign off on a 78. All good punters accelerate through the ball.
That will drive you bats.
That's all she wrote, folks. His work is done here. No victory, but certainly plenty of experience to be gained from that performance.
Always something to learn in this game, and hopefully this player has learned a lot.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. 2K Sports, delighted to bring you all the action here from the PGA Tour. Today's coverage of the Wells Fargo Championship is about to begin. Welcome to Quail Hollow Club. I'm Luke Elvey with my mate Rich Beam in the booth. And Rich, this golf course really smacks you in the face straight out of the gates, doesn't it?
512 yards, par 4. Thank you very little. Dogleg to the right, bunkers down the left-hand side. Only reserved for the long hitters, but the second shot to a very narrow green that sits down below the player. It's a very difficult opening hole. You make 4 here, you're pretty happy.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Time for the second shot into the first. Opting for the 5-wood. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
Putting for par. Gee, that had a chance, didn't it? Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. Sitting at 1 over for the day.
Yeah, well, you're used to making bogeys a lot, Luke. This player is not. I think that there'll be birdies to come, no doubt about it.
Here we are at the second tee.
Four shanks to the dollar. Thank you very much.
Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. This shot from the first cut of rough. Outstanding approach shot. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. His next putt is for bogey. Yeah, that's hold, but they seem to be losing a bit of their momentum.
They're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. That should find the cut stuff. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Yeah, they're in the sand, and it's sitting up pretty good in this sand. Pretty good lie.
Lovely effort, that. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, that's a fantastic attempt from that distance. Shame it didn't drop. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Currently at 2 over par.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
We find ourselves on a par 3 here. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. It's like that ball had a magnet in it for the bunker. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Okay, steady now. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Job done. Let's head to the next. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. From around 170 yards here. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Yeah, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
And he needs this to save par. Well done. Now 5 strokes behind. Let's see what happens here on the 6th. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Well, this would be a great par putt if you can make this. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Yeah, well done. And JT is currently our leader. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. Go get after it.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Interesting choice of the driver here. Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Playing their 4th shot. Ooh, right by the hole. And this putt coming up for his par. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Putting for bogey. Game's just getting a little out of shape by the looks of it.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
And that's now 5 over for the tournament.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. Time for the second shot at the 8th. Oh, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
Oh, guys, he's got about 21 feet to go here.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Justin Thomas is at the top of the leaderboard with a 1-shot lead. Teeing off here at the 9th hole. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Getting ready to play their 3rd. So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Judging it beautifully.
Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. Now 8 shots back after that hole. The back 9 at Quail Hollow presents all sorts of challenges, Rich, and it opens up with a generous offering here at the 10th.
The bunker down the left-hand side is only carried with the longest of tee shots. Leave it a little bit out to right, you're going to have some tree trouble on your second shot.
And here we are with the third shot. It's heading to the rough for mine. Time now for the fourth shot. Opting for the 5-iron. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. 18 feet to the cup. Ouch, that hurts. And that's all she wrote. And Justin Thomas currently leads the field. Teeing off here at the 11th. Not quite the shot he was wanting. Going with the 5-iron here. Yeah, that's the right option. You should never compound an error with another one. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. But not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. That's frustrating. This is a bogey putt coming up. And that putter's hold, and that means it's back-to-back bogeys, unfortunately.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
Bogey on the last, but a good opportunity on this one to bounce back with a birdie.
You like that, didn't you? Second shot here on the 12th. That's a high caliber shot. John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, he's looking at a 25-foot putt from my estimates.
And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Justin Thomas is atop the leaderboard. He's got a 1-shot buffer. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand. Time to step into the bunker now. This putt is about 19 feet in distance. Oh, what a shame it didn't drop, but that looked good the whole way. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Justin Thomas is our current leader. But when you stand on the tee here at the 14th at Quail Hollow Club, Rich, you're given 2 choices. Do you lay up or go for it?
It begs you to take out the big stick and go for it. However, most days the proper play is take an iron out and lay it up down the right-hand side, opening up the green for the second shot.
Remember, putting's a finesse game. Oh, a 9-foot chance here. Looks good off the blade. And in it goes for the par. Justin Thomas is at the top of the leaderboard with a 1-shot lead. The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th.
Pretty good shot there.
Second shot here on the 15th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Well played, mate. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, that was pure. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. As you find your way to the 16th hole at Quail Hollow Club, you're reminded that you're entering the Green Mile.
Again, only the long players can carry the bunker down the right-hand side. Hit it out to the left, avoid that bunker, and give yourself the best opportunity to find the green in 2.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Going with the 5-wood. This one might roll into the rough. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
A bit short with that effort.
Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. You've got to hit a number of big boy shots here at Quail Hollow Club, and none bigger than the tee shot at the par 3 17th.
Luke, time to step up and make the best swing of the day on this challenging par 3 17th. Find the center of the green, and you're a happy player.
Well, Rich, you think they can make this one?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
That's a bogey, but not a bad putt. Currently at 7 over par.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Well, if you think you've passed the worst of it after playing the 17th at Quail Hollow Club, think again. Welcome to the last.
Yes, water going all the way down the left-hand side of this fairway. That bunker on the right has crippled many a player. Find the fairway and give yourself an opportunity to find the green in 2.
Opting for the 5-wood. That's not the outcome they were after.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
He has this putt to save his par. Tracking. Bit too heavy-handed there. And that signs off on today's round. That's one of those performances where they're going to get a lot more positives out of it than negatives, wouldn't you say?
They should, absolutely. Let's hope they look at it that way.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Hello and welcome to our PGA Tour coverage here on 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Trinity Invitational is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and down on the course, it's hello to John McCarthy.
Hello, Luke and Rich. I'll be all over Timber Knoll today, and I'm looking forward to checking back in with you later.
That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And there it is. It's currently tied for 13th. Let's see what happens here on the second hole. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. That's going right. It's a little wayward.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Ooh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And that's the kind of fighting spirit that keeps a good round going.
Good par save there from the greenside bunker. Job well done.
And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. Here we are at the third. The tee is yours.
That dog will hunt.
Taking aim from about 220 yards out.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in two.
That wasn't your best effort, was it? And that's for birdie. Well hold. He's currently tied for 8th. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4.
Look, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Second shot here on the 4. Sitting at 1 under in a share of 8th position. Now, long range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? Oh, he's up, Tiger. 6 feet remaining to the cup. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. This hole is a long par 4. That's not the one he wanted. Here we are in the fairway bunker. Can they execute a good shot? And here we are with the third shot. 5 shots off the lead. Opportunity to make their par. That was a gallant attempt. And this one will be for bogey. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. We have a par 3 on this one. Going with the 7. They don't look to be dressed appropriately for their heading to the beach. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Oh, just missed. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Just can't seem to get off the bogey train here, Rich.
They're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Now 7 shots behind after that. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
The dreaded shank. That sounds like a form of currency, doesn't it? It's not.
John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Sitting up pretty nicely in the sand. Shouldn't have too much trouble getting out.
Ooh, well done. Got a lot of that. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
A 7-footer right here. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. You've arrived at a par 4. That was wonderfully done. Taking aim from about 180 yards here.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Good shot there. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Ooh. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. I don't mind the look of this. Nicely holed and for par. And with that effort, now 3 over for the day.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Okay, steady now. If you can make this one, it's for par. This one started out on a good line. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Now 7 shots behind after that. Two great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Sitting at 3 over. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Getting ready to play their third. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Yeah, you'll take that. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Eight days a week, that rhythm works.
Sitting at 3 over. Going with a 3-wood here. That was a little loose. Don't expect a good lie here. And here we are with their 4th. Didn't that look good for a long time? And this one is for bogey. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. We have a par 4 on this one. That one's heading down Broadway. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. It's just a tad offline, that one. Headed towards the left. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
This is long, guys. 43 feet from my calculations to the cup.
In it goes, and that's unfortunately back-to-back bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Sitting at +5 overall.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Yeah, I can understand you'd be disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back. This one needs to kick left. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Get excited. This could go in. Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. And down she goes. And that's now 5 over for the round. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
They're needing to make something special happen, and I can't think of a better opportunity than now on this short par 4.
Bit disappointing, that one. This next shot coming up from the sand. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, that's criminal. How do you leave that short? Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Sitting at 6 over for the event.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4. Yeah, that one will play. Time for the second shot at the 16th. Come on, get down. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
Oh, so close. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
And a little slide down the standings after that hole. We have a par 3 on this one. Opting for the 3-wood.
That might be a groove or two off target.
All right, John, how's this putt looking?
I'm thinking about 26 feet from here.
That's disappointing. Just accept the bogey and move on. And that putt will drop. Well done. Patrick Cantlay currently in the lead. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. The interesting choice of the driver here. 3 consecutive bogeys. That's bad momentum. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Nice round. Well played. As they say in the classics, Rich, you can't win them all.
No, Luke, you can't, but I got to say, quite the performance nonetheless.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.